Mike, is there been enough of a sample size from your club this season to know what happened last night can be corrected?
Well, I mean, we just showed enough clips to show that, you know, wasn't very good and wasn't us. And if you don't do things right, with the kind of group we have, you don't do things right, you can't have success. And in the end, the game's right there. It's 2-1 going into the third, and we dominate the first shift of the third period, and yet we find a way to, I mean, it's lopsided. Like, can't believe, and we didn't look after the kid in net one bit. So you got to be a lot better, and you don't like to have nights like that, but obviously a real good reminder for us. We play a good mini team here today, and we got to get ready to play.
Mike James had been on such a roll before the injury. You expect to get a boost from him tonight coming back?
Well, I mean, obviously he's been real good for us, and he's, I think, still feeling good about himself. Anytime he's been off, it's a little bit harder, but we have to play well in front of him and give him an opportunity.
Tyler Bozak plays his 400th game tonight. How would you say he's progressed for
I'll have to
who, came under the radar certainly when he started?
Well, obviously he's been a guy, like, when you're playing against him, I knew who he was, and so I thought he had not a bad night, even though they didn't get much done last night. I think he's been getting better, and he's an important player for us. He's been a guy trying to do things right since I got here, so I appreciate that fact. And you need some of your veteran guys to do things right, so everyone else has someone to follow. So good for him, and you know, he's going to have his hands full tonight. They got a good team here.
Given the difficulty of the falling line minutes, do they need to give you some offense? Do you look at what they contribute defensively as?
Well, I really thought they were giving us minutes at the start of the year in the offensive zone. Before last night, the last two games, they spent their whole time in the defensive zone, and so I'm smart enough to know that's going on too. And so over time, if that keeps going on, you don't play them in those situations near as much. You just can't. But I thought last night they were better in that way. Our third and fourth lines were our best two lines last night by a mile. You know, those guys should have had 2 goals for us last night, and in the end, that's a positive thing. But we need, Spaulding was hurt for a while. When he was hurt, and then Loops normally played on that line, and they haven't been as good. That's just the way it is.
Same lineup tonight?
Yeah. Other than, yeah, the same lineup though.